Okay, it's the heartbeat of Lagos. The Beats 99.9 FM, 10:55 on a fantastic Thursday morning. My name is Yossi. Yes, it's on and popping right about now. We have a superstar guest in the studio, Mr. Lights. How does he say that?
Baby.
No, Mr. Butterscotch.
Mr. Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
How you doing, my man?
I'm good, but
I'm fantastic. It's great to have you, back. The last time you were here, you were single.
Yeah.
Now you're married, you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
You see, a lot has changed.
Congratulations.
And I'm still single.
So much.
Are you
But you have 2 kids, no?
No.
Yeah, because it's not 10. It's not 2, it's 10 somewhere hidden away. The woman that's scared for her life. But anyway, moving on to
Yes. Oh, damn. Okay.
congratulations on the birth of your
Thank you.
brand new baby girl.
Thank you.
I mean,
She's
you're
on the way.
expanding your family.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful to see you and Vanessa MD together and just, making each other happy. It makes
Thank
me
you.
happy.
Thank you so
know what
much.
it does? It gives me faith in love.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because
That's the-
sometimes, you look around, dating can be quite ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Every
life.
time I try to
The
leave,
streets ain't fair.
the streets keep
streets are
pulling me
rugged.
back. Every time I try, Sorry,
let's
I'm
not
just
do
singing a
that.
song. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's fine. So how you doing? It's great, and it's great to see. I love the new record though. Make you say how you've infused this. It's heavy on that Afrobeat thing.
Yeah.
So-
It feels good, man, because it's a perfect mixture of my sound and what I feel is moving now.
Mhm.
And it's just not forced. The whole thing came up just out of the happen chance. I just met Akon with Necktunes, and Akon was like, "You guys need to work ASAP." And we worked that day, and the first record we worked on and made was Make You Say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Oh,
it was just divine, and
I
the
see.
record's doing really well.
Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely love it. First time I heard it, I was like, this is going to be such a, such a jam, such a blow up and everything.
Thank you, man.
So what's been going on with you though? With the acting, with the music. So anything? Are you doing any acting gigs?
Yeah, so I have a movie coming out,
Okay.
House Party.
Okay.
We did the remake of that. And
okay. I remember that one. Yeah.
So that comes out January. It's produced by LeBron James's team.
Oh, okay.
And then musically we have my project coming out early next year.
Mm-hmm.
But we focusing on Make You Say, touring with it,
Yeah.
making our rounds with it, and it's been moving, man. It's just it's a really, really cool vibe and cool thing to see.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great.
So Make You Say is a part of your upcoming EP. Like you mentioned,
Yeah.
it's dropping early next year.
Yeah.
Who else have you worked with apart from Necktunes on the EP? Can you let us know?
So right now I'm just finishing everything that I'm worried I gotta do,
Yeah.
and then we'll open it up to everybody and making sure that who gets on what. I just
Okay.
like creating the work first and then seeing who sounds good on what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so but if I'm vibing with someone, we meet and we're kicking it.
It's organic.
It's organic.
Okay.
But right now we
Absolutely.
have French Montana on the project.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah.
If
I
you
like
had
him though.
to- yeah,
I like
same
him.
here.
I
I
like
like
him.
his
Yeah,
swag.
yeah. And I
I
think that he's improved. No disrespect. First time I started to listen to French, and to where he is right now as an artist, massive improvement. He just keeps getting better with every record I hear. Yeah,
absolutely.
So I huge fan of his sound, huge fan of his record.
Love it. So
and I don't-
collaboration with Necktunes, collaboration with French Montana.
With French, yeah.
I think it's so dope. So like OC mentioned, Make You Say in particular, it's like heavy on the piano.
Yeah.
It gives me this like Afrobeat / housey kind of vibe almost.
Yeah.
If you had to coin
Yeah.
the sound that this EP is going to bring out, what way would you coin it? What word would you use to describe the
Man,
sound?
I'd call it gumbo.
Okay,
A
why?
little bit of everything in a big
Yeah,
pot.
it's
Yeah.
a little bit of everything in a very, very big pot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but again, all those sides are who I am, and all those sides of the records feel like me, and it's just consistently developing and growing. And I'm so excited for people to hear it because when they hear it, it's just infectious music.
Okay,
Right.
fantastic. I just want to ask you though. A lot of people have come out to say like R&B is dying.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, just growing up, you hear first verse, you get the chorus, then you get the bridge, you get all of that. So right now, it's almost like R&B artists, trying to put out records, like competing with the pop artists, trying to make it short as possible, trying to infuse a little, elements of pop or anything. But do you think, to get to a point where, we'll start to enjoy proper and real R&B again?
Yeah, with my project.
Okay, I see what you did there.
I mean, with starting 2023 off with what I'm doing, man, it's just gives you a bit of everything, and you'll leave there feeling like, wow, like I just had an experience, like I really enjoyed that, and you'll want to share and show your friends and explain to them like, you need to get on this project. And I think Make You Say is the first one to make people say, oh wow, this is different, this is refreshing. you know, and having starting off with the R&B vibe and then going into I'm a piano, but then having, you know, the Afrobeats kind of vibe as well. Like it's a bit of everything for sure.
Are you vulnerable on this project? Like, do we get to see inside how you're feeling, things like, you know, where you're at in your life? Because, you know, music, if you ask me, is a form of art, right? Yeah. And art is a way of expression. So it's expressing what you are going through or who you are.
I think it expresses the joy in my life. You know what I mean? And like being a new father, you know, being in a situation, you know, with V that I'm in, like, you know, it just brings a lot of joy. And I want to make music that when I'm performing, we're all celebrating.
Right.
You know, like we just did OVO in the Wembley in London, man, and just to see how people really went crazy for the record after just hearing it the first time. I know what it's gonna do. I know what it's gonna do.
So now you're out here. You've been out here in Nigeria for a minute right now. So are you looking to work with, you know, a bunch of Nigerian artists now that you're here, especially when the project is gonna drop in January? Might be an opportunity to you know get one or two cats on that too as well.
You know, absolutely, man. I don't force anything.
Okay.
You know, but like if it happens, it happens. You know, I've been in contact with, and I started working with P Prime.
Okay. That producer, right?
Yeah.
That's
super dope.
Yeah.
Me and Majid got in studio.
Oh, Majid is dope too as well. Yeah.
So, you know, but these are all naturally just, yo,
organic
you're dope,
collabs.
I'm dope. Yeah, instead of reaching.
But is there anybody on your like list?
Oh, I love Burner. You know,
Okay.
He's incredible. You know, Wiz is an old friend of mine. We've been missing each other, but those two for sure. Ashake is dope. You know, so that's my label. That's my label mate. So maybe we can make that happen.
And you know, the funny thing is that you're one of the first artists on that label. I remember, you know, Straight Out of Power and everything when the first record dropped. And I know, and to see how far they've come, especially in Nigeria. You know, with the quality of the artists that they have on their roster right now, especially with you. You know, says a whole lot as regards, you know, their eye for actually recognizing spotting talent too as well.
They're special, man. You know, they've coined it. You know, you're not a real one if you're not with Empire.
True.
Which is really crazy, but they're killing it.
Okay, dope.
Absolutely.
So good though. So you know, it's like I said, it's always a vibe. You know, just having you just talking about, you know, everything just going on, chopping it up, and you know, seeing where your head is at. You know, basically. So I think he's calmer now. You know, is that what being a father does to you, though?
It calms you down.
You learn so much patience, bro. You know, everything takes time. You don't let bad energy around you. You know what I mean? You just chill. Just chill, and I realize what's important and what's not.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's made me just more of a mature person for sure.
Do you feel like it also affects the kind of music that you make?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
especially being the father to two girl children.
Secondarily, like, you know, like it makes you go harder, so you make more music and you end up making better music. So it pushes your drive. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's what it's done for
at this point now. I want to make a baby this weekend. And with the words as it makes you go harder. I'm just saying. So good though. So the project, does it have a name? Do you have something to call it?
Yeah. So the project is called Seven after my son. Yeah. So it represents growth. It represents perfection, evolution, elevation. You know, and just stepping into a new world. You know? So that's what it represents.
Oh, nice, fantastic. I think we're going back to, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, like, you know, when I was growing up, and you pick up one of the first few albums I, you know, got my money was Pain Is Love by Ja Rule, and you know how you'd see from the album art to, you know, the title, you have an idea of what the music would be like or anything. So it's great to see that, you know, artists are gradually just returning back to when, you know, a project just maybe defines where they're at, you know, and you know, just pretty much talks about what to expect when you start to listen.
Absolutely, yeah. Music is a journey, man. You know, like if you stay stagnant in your life, then, you know, it doesn't really work out too long for you. So you have to evolve with time and evolve with who you are, and then it's the perfect combination.
Okay, also one more last question before, you know, we play the record. Nollywood, that's our film industry is growing. You know, we've seen a lot of investments. We've seen a lot of Nollywood actors. You see Woman King, you know, doing big things. So are you open to, you know, collaborating, since you're an actor too as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
A few home videos. Have you played the DBR or something?
If it makes sense, you know, if it makes sense, and definitely.
And the money's right.
Yeah, the money's right. The right castmates. You know, the production is dope. But yeah, heck yeah. I've had conversations in the past. It just never worked out. But yeah, I'm definitely open to it.
All right. So about to play that brand new one right now.
Yes, sir. Rotimi teams up with Neptune. It's called Make You Say. It's coming through right here, right now in the heartbeat of Lagos.
11:05. Don't you dare touch that dial.